Artificial intelligence. You hear that term everywhere, right? But what does it actually mean? Well, that's what we're going to get into. We're going to break down what AI is, what it isn't, and why it's honestly a totally different beast than any tech we've ever seen before. Okay, get this. Picture yourself sitting in a university lecture. You're a little bored, you pull out your phone for a quick game. Bam, an AI-powered camera spots you. It knows exactly what you're doing. And no, this isn't some scene from a sci-fi movie. This is a real system being used right now. It's a perfect, kind of startling example of just how powerful AI can be.
So that's amazing, right? But also, let's be honest, it's a little unsettling. It just makes you stop and think, what is this technology? How can it observe and understand what's happening like that?
So here's the simplest way to think about it. AI is basically the science of giving a computer its own artificial brain. Now, think about how a little kid learns, right? Through experience. They see things, they hear things, they start to pick up on patterns. Well, AI works in a really similar way, but instead of life experiences, it learns by crunching just enormous amounts of data. It sifts through all that information to find the patterns all by itself. And that right there is the fundamental difference between AI and the normal software you're used to. I mean, think about Microsoft Word. It's static. It doesn't get any better at writing, no matter how many novels you type into it. But AI? It's completely dynamic. Just like those traffic cameras on the slide. The more data they get, the better they get at managing traffic. It's constantly learning and improving. And here's the wild part. You're actually a part of this learning process every single day. Every time you do a Google search or scroll through Instagram or watch YouTube video, you're feeding data to an AI. You're helping it learn, helping it get just a little bit smarter. So that leads to the big, kind of scary question, doesn't it? If these AIs are constantly learning from billions of us all day, every day, are they going to become more intelligent than humans? Well, the answer. It's not a simple yes or no. To really get it, we need to understand a super important distinction. Because the AI you see in the movies is a whole different ballgame from the AI we actually have in the real world right now. And here it is. This is the key. You've got general AI versus narrow AI. General AI, that's the science fiction stuff. It's a machine with intelligence like a human's, broad, adaptable, can do a ton of different things. But narrow AI, that's what we have today. Think of it as a specialist. It's designed to do one specific task and do it incredibly well.
To get a feel for general intelligence, just think about yourself. Think about any human. We can cook dinner, sing a song, learn to code, dance, drive a car, learn a whole new language. Our intelligence is just incredibly flexible.
Okay, now let's look at today's narrow AI. A Tesla is an absolute genius at driving, but only on the kinds of roads it was trained for. Amazon's AI is amazing at recommending the next thing you should buy. But here's the thing, that Tesla AI has no clue what book you might like. And the Amazon AI definitely can't drive your car. They're powerful, for sure, but they are hyper-specialized. This little comparison here really sums it all up. For humans, our raw number crunching power is, well, it's pretty low. But our versatility, our ability to do a million different things, it's sky high. Now look at today's AI. It's the exact opposite. Insane computational power, but its versatility is extremely low. It's a one-trick pony, just a really, really good one. Let's put this in a real-world scenario, like a hospital. You might have an AI that's better than any human doctor at spotting tumors on a scan. I mean, it can analyze thousands of them and see patterns we'd miss. That's its one amazing skill. But it can't do anything else. The human doctor, they can diagnose, come up with a treatment plan, do research, and maybe most importantly, they can talk to and comfort the patient. The AI can't do any of that. So here's the main takeaway, the crucial point. Today's powerful AI, it's a specialist tool, not a thinking competitor. That's the key. These are just incredibly sophisticated tools that we've built to do very specific jobs. And that leaves us with a really big, fascinating question for the future. We've got all these brilliant specialist AIs, right? The question is, can they ever evolve? Can they combine to become the versatile, general AI that we see in the movies? Honestly, the answer to that question, well, it's going to shape everything about our future.